I think if there's 3 or 4, you go, all right, obviously he's maybe got to try and get over the wall like he did against Arsenal. But I think you're betting against him. And I bet he's up and going, I fancy getting it. I fancy getting that whip on it. I think his technique, he knew exactly what he was doing, and he's got it. He's got previous.
I think there were a lot of people in this stadium who thought one might be enough for Liverpool here this afternoon, particularly given City's poor second-half record this season so far. But Gary was saying that certain players, Bernardo Silva, Haaland, needed to do more. There they were, Mike.
Haaland didn't win enough headers in the game, but Sturridge, you want to talk about his movement here, the way he just drops off and then the delicate touch.
The movement was great, and I think during the game, Van Dijk won a lot of headers against him and bullied him a little bit. And I think for the first time, or one of the first times in the game, he's not on Van Dijk's side, and I'm not suggesting it's Konaté's fault. It's not. He's won a header. The reaction from Bernardo Silva to then act almost like a centre-forward. Look at the timing of that run. It's almost big man, little man-esque. Yeah. As you 2 forwards and you're expecting your teammate to win the header, kind of from the defensive point of view.
I just think there's a deflection on this cross that almost, it makes it difficult for the defender. Because when you're coming towards the ball like Haaland is, that deflection, whether he read it just a bit, but there was no way Konaté could ever win the header. He couldn't get there in time, and it was just... Listen, I wouldn't put too much blame on Liverpool. It was just a little bit of luck. It takes a deflection, he gets the header first. Could Van Dijk see the runner, you know, but...
It was only the 4th time in the game that Haaland had won a header, and you were saying, actually, while we were watching the game, that if you were in his position, he's having that real tussle with Van Dijk. Get yourself away from him.
Get away, mate. Sometimes you have to say, all right, he's getting the better of me. Let me go and have a wander over there for 5 minutes. Let me see if I can cause this guy a problem. Because I do feel that psychologically he has a lot of respect for Virgil. You can see the way they're playing against each other. I think they shook hands at half-time and you're sort of thinking they have a lot of respect for each other. And I think sometimes you want to see a different picture. And he was seeing the same picture for the majority of the game. Staying on Virgil's side, whether the manager told him to do that, that's potential that he did. But he give it the team another picture. Give the